I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lovely, lovely. I'm so lovely, lovely. Looking for yourself. And promise you could help every single day. Just wanna hear you say, I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lovely, lovely. I'm so lovely, lovely for myself. And promise you can help. But every single day, I just wanna hear you say, 'cause I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lovely, lovely. I'm so lovely, looking for yourself. And promise you can help. But every single day, I just wanna hear you say, I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lovely, lovely. Okay, we're going to start off with the same thing, just OddsJam. OddsJam is what we're going to start off with. We're not going to overthink it. We're just going to go to pre-match. We're going to go data points 3. We're just going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it smart. We're going to start off with 3-man powers. 3-man powers on Prize Picks is the start of today. Start of today. I want to keep this quick and easy. 1, 2, 3. Quick, easy, simple. 3 data points. See if there's any promos. I don't see any off the jump. So we're just going to get started. So we have NBA. Filipowski, under 22.5 PRA. Then we have Bain and Jamal Murray over assist combo. And then we have college football Cade Helms. Oh, it's Kale. Helms under 216 passing rushing. It got bumped. Damn it. Under 130 rushing. That's still chill. And we're just going to do a power play and do 1 unit. That's all we're going to do. Power play, 1 unit, 3 leg, and we're going to move on. 4-man flex. Five-man, already used these plays. Could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's not green. We want more green. So we're going to go to the 6-man flexes. And we're going to, I think, pair this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be green, right? It's not. So this is not positive EV. Let's see if the 5-man flex was. Let's just refresh again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still not plus EV. Let's go to the 6-man. Let's refresh real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not plus EV. So moving on to Underdog. We're going to try to keep this as quick and simple as possible. Once again, 3 data points. I'm not even going to click the pre-match. We start the lowest because our likelihood of hit rate goes up. The lower the amount of legs. 3-man non-insured. We're going to just fire this shit. Underdog, I think, is so much better with the format because you don't have to go in and like go to the sports to search up the player. You can just go to the player. Wait, this play already got removed. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do Jacobs under 13 fantasy score. Cook under 16. I already took that play before. I already took that one. Jamar Chase under fantasy score. And then Quinn Ewers under 30.5 passing attempts. That is a play. We're gonna do 60. We're gonna do 40. We're gonna do 60% profit boost on that 3-leg non-insured. It's gonna pay out for 9x, I think it was. And we're gonna see if we can get another one right here. I did already use that Cade play, so we're gonna see if this is plus EV, and this is nice. EJ Warner under 183 passing yards. Sengun under points and rebounds. And then Castle under 7.5 assists. And then we also have another profit boost we're going to use that'll get us an 8x. Those are some chill 3-mans. Chill 3-mans. Those are the ones to just build the bankroll on. Just to build the bankroll on. That's all it is. Again, you're seeing a lot of green right here. The reason why I'm not stopping and placing them is because I've already used a lot of them. I've already used most of these plays and put money on these people. So there's no reason to put money, I think, more than once on the same person, because that's only just going to throw me off. If Sharp, misprices them, then I miss multiple plays, not just the one. We'll see if we can get in the green. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, not plus EV. 5-man non-insured. 6-man insured. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. That is plus EV. Hell yeah. Wilson. Michael. Under 11.5 fantasy points. AJ Green. Over 2.5 made threes. Aaron Perk Rogers. Under 29.5 passing attempts. Nico Collins. Under 12.5 fantasy score. Damn, we're taking a lot of unders in the fantasy score. Thomas. Over 15.5 points. And then Clifford. Under 16.5 PRA. And we're going to lock that in as a 6-man flex, 25x. There's a problem adding picks. Please try again. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck you. 1 for 25. And we've got a lot more green to go. So we're going to refresh. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another plus EV play. Joe Burrow. Under 0.5 interceptions thrown. Pool. Over 20.5 PRA. Barkley. Over 16.5 longest rush. Gafford. It's just so much easier on Underdog. This is so much easier than fucking Prize Picks or DraftKings or any of them. Chase McLaughlin. Over 7.5 kicking points. And Andrew Wiggins. Under 22.5 PRA. And another 25x 6-man likely another one. Just another one. Just one more at most. Just one more at most. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. We got nothing. So we're going to move on lastly to DraftKings. We're going to do the same shit. Literally just 3 required books. DraftKings has been the sharpest one for me. I have really struggled to consistently be able to find plays to take on DraftKings because they make it hard for you. They really do. They make it hard for you to get plays. Because not only can you not take plays within different sports or leagues, but they're constantly changing their lines. Constantly. You have to like go and select which league you're looking for. You can't go to different ones. Max over 23.5. And Durant over 35.5. They have been one of the most sharp ones that I've seen. Even like right now, just comparing to the amount of green we are seeing, it's very minimal. Very, very minimal. I'm going to take one last check to see if we can find any more value on these books. One last check, because obviously we know the lines are always moving. Lines are always moving. We just got to take one last check. 5-man flex, Bane Jamal overmade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus EV. No, it's not. 5-man power, and then one last, the 6-man flex is usually the best one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing. Underdog, one last check. After this, we are going to move to drafts. I did do a little bit of research, and there's this, I guess, method type of research that is more predictive than others called number fire. I did a little bit of research into it. I haven't gone too deep into it, but here is where I'm questioning it. Number fire supposedly is a really good prediction method, and it's pretty old. There's like this old YouTube account that posted about number fire and fantasy sports and stuff. And then I looked it up. Every time I would type in, number fire, I'm just thinking it's this random website. This guy that was just talking numbers, he made a website. I was just expecting it to be some random old website. And then it always took me to FanDuel. It took me to FanDuel. And then I found out that FanDuel bought number fire. FanDuel bought number fire, that predictive model or something. And so the reason I'm mentioning that is because I've already been using FanDuel's projections when I do RotoWire for my drafts, and I have not been doing very good at them at all. The reason why I was looking at number fire is because I'm trying to find better strategies, and now I'm just a little concerned because I don't really know what to do because I've already been using FanDuel's projections based off of their lines and prices. Yeah. All right. I've already been using FanDuel for RotoWire for projections and stuff, so now I'm kind of concerned if I use their number fire rankings, is it even going to be different? Which one should I trust more than the other? That's kind of where I'm at with that. So I'm not too sure, but we're going to knock out these plus EV plays real quick, and then we will move into doing some drafts. Already took plays on these guys, I don't know if I did on Nurkic. I didn't do it on McBride. I didn't do it on Cornette. That's 3 plays. 4, 6. Plus EV. Bang. Let's lock that one in. We got a positive 2.41 plus EV. So we're going to go through real quick and put this one in. Josef Nurkic, under 12.5 points. Miles McBride. Come on, be available. Under 17.5 PRA. And then it's Cornet. Under 16.5 PRA. Then we got Conta. Mumpfield, under longest reception, 16.5. Then it's Jokic unders. I don't like doing those. Got him in my fantasy team. Under points and assists, 41.5. And then it's T. Higgins. Under 12.5 fantasy score. Dude, there's so many unders on fantasy scores for NFL. That's crazy. Then I'm just going to flex it 1 unit. Luke Cornett got removed. So we're simply just going to replace that with Victor under mid-threes. Come on. Damn it. That one got removed too. Let's see if we can get this one right here. Ryan Nugent Hopkins under 0.5 assists. And then we're just going to lock that shit in for $1, $25 payout. Oh, I hope that wasn't the real plus EV right there. I really do. Oh, it was. So we just took a negative EV play. Damn it. Wait, no. There we go. Cool. I'm not worried. Not worried. Oh, shit. Number 5. You'll see. It already brings us to FanDuel as soon as we do this. So I wonder if there's a lot of games going on today. We do fantasy, right? Or should we do projections? Fantasy or projections? Let's check out projections first. Okay. So you can see the different slates here. All right. So this will just be for the Superflex League. So this just looks like regular rankings. I wonder now if I go to RotoWire, I'm going to see different rankings. Let's see. If I go to RotoWire and then I use FanDuel as the source, go to NBA, and I wonder if it's going to be different. So let's just name off the top players for the main slate for today. The 27th, right? Yeah. So it goes Jokic, Towns, Wemby, Booker, Jalen, Johnson. They're already different from the start. They're already different from the start. Now I wonder why that is. I really do. Let me ask Gemini. Let me ask Gemini on the fucking fly. Let me move this just so you guys can see. Why would FanDuel projections be different from when I use RotoWire on the other tab and use FanDuel information for projections? So I'm really just asking, why are the projections on FanDuel when trying to use number fire method different from projections in the market, if that makes sense. I'm going to see different projections from FanDuel powered by Numberfire and RotoWire, even when looking at the same slate games. These different exist, uses a unique recipe to predict players' performance. Here's primary reasons why projections vary across these platforms. Different or distinct mathematical models. Numberfile, FanDuel. This is a system focused heavily on probabilistic modeling and comparable players. It looks at historical players with similar statistical profiles, uses their outcomes to project what a current player might do. RotoWire, the projections often emphasize manual adjustments and expert analysis. They manually update projected minutes based off of the latest coaching trends, beat reporter news, and subtle rotation shifts on algorithm. Different input data. Projected minutes. This is the number one driver of variance. If FanDuel projects a player 32 minutes, but RotoWire expects 35 minutes, their different fantasy points and totals will be vastly different and weighted. So real-time injuries. So I'm trying to figure out which one to trust. When I say RotoWire, you have an option to select a sports book to pull projections from. That is what RotoWire lineup optimizer is. And so I'm saying when I use RotoWire projections on FanDuel using FanDuel info, assumably the, I would say, odds and lines, turned into fantasy projections. Why are they different when I look at the FanDuel website research tabs, etc.? This wasn't a help at all. This fucking Gemini was no help, bro. Fuck Gemini. Fuck Gemini. So now, I still don't know what to do. Still don't know what to do. So, I think what I'm going to do right now, because it doesn't even matter because nobody's even watching, is I'm going to take a break right now. And then I'm going to start another live stream in a short bit. I'm going to use the restroom, eat some food, and then I'm going to come back and be ready to stream again, but focus on drafts. And I'll have done a little bit of research to figure out what I should trust for projections for my fantasy lineup. So I will catch you guys shortly.